Sir, we are not able to sound, sir.
కంప్లీటెడ్ సామాన్ తెచ్చేదా సామాన్ తెచ్చేదా చాలా
His class is started. We are not audible.
Now you see, sir.
Now, okay. Continue.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay,
Now, okay.
continue.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. These are the, sorry for the inconvenience. These are the some important topics we under the 2.8 ventilation and e-stress will be discussed. Normally, ventilation, not a lighting, but it's a different aspects we have to see in this class today. The combination of the ventilation and e-stress, there is a meaning for the combination of these two, because the proper environment is not there. Definitely the employee feels some the suffocation, thereby heat will be generated in the body, and thereby what is called this heat stress is there, and they are committed the human errors also. So that is the end of the factor. But we have to see in beginning, in the context of the heat regulation and thermal comfort, the primary purpose of ventilation is to facilitate the removal of excess body heat. See, the removal of excess body heat by allowing for the exchange of warm air with cooler air. What is the air from the ducting you are supplying to the FD, from the FD fan? That is a cooler air that will be replaced the warm air which is the embedded by the in the room. Thereby, the replacing the warm air by the cooler air, thereby maintaining a comfortable temperature and preventing overheating. It will be covered, or it will be safeguard from the from the overheating, while also ensuring fresh air intake and proper quality within an environment. That is what is meant by. See, first of all, in the room, having some dimensions, length, breadth, height, there is some inlet of air and outlet of air we have to see by constructing some windows and doors as per the wind directions and all. That is only a natural ventilation we called as. The air is coming, air is going. Therefore, the inside the house or inside the office, people are very comfort, and because of the construction or design of the construction will be suitable for the proper air is to be replaced by the warm air. Okay, agreed. But how it is designed in the industries, we have to see, for example, exhaust fans we have to see, pedestal fans we have to see, and room dimensions we have to see. In the coming slides, we will be discussing calculations of the air change per hour also in the room also, as per the depends upon the room dimensions also we will be discussing. Therefore, this is clearly indicates ventilation is facilitated to removal of excess body heat by allowing for the exchange of the warm air with cooler air, then the maintaining the comfortable temperature, preventing overheating, and also ensuring fresh air intake and proper air quality within environment. Because the fresh air is or cooler air is replacing the warm air, means the pressure is coming. Again, it is going and taken away the warm air. Like this, pressure is coming and going, pressure is coming. Like this, some air changes per hour is also calculated in the coming slides also. as per the Factories Act, how many air chambers are required in the particular, the required the room dimensions and also will be discussed in the coming slide today. Before that, key points about the ventilation and thermo regulation, because that is a mutual twins, we can say. The ventilation and the heat stress is mutual, the twins we called. Ventilation is not proper, definitely heat stress is more. Heat stress is less, then the ventilation is proper. That is the reason it is a twins only. Heat dissipation, that means heat removal or more heat is coming, whether the replacing by fresh air or not, we have to see. When the body generates more heat than necessary due to many conditions, because the employee working in the workplace where the equipment is not having the insulation, where the equipment in design and installation is not proper, where the congestion place is not as required, there is some what we call the narrow space is there, definitely the body generates more than heat necessary. At that time, the ventilation helps to carry away that excess heat through the convection. Convection in the sense from the body, from the equipment to the body or environment to the body, which is the movement of air across the skin surface, allowing for evaporative cooling through sweat. Therefore, the heat dissipation means heat removal is necessary when it generates by providing the proper ventilation. Then also see, not only removal of heat due to the proper insulation is not there, or during the midsummer, the proper the ventilation is not sufficiently increased due to the surrounding temperature and all. There are maybe many reasons are there. The heat is increased. That reasons to be avoided, and see that the proper ventilation should be there and heat should be definitely displaced, and employee should be comfortable to work. Then apart from the heat dissipation in the part of the environment, and also air quality is also will be seen. Whatever the air supplied through the air filters or through FD fan, that is forced draft fan, we have to see that air quality is also fresh. That means source from the environment which we take a fresh air to the FD fan, nearby any disposal waste, nearby any municipal waste, nearby any other the what is called smell contents will be there. Therefore, that air will be going through FD fan, and thereby it is circulated through all ducts and ventilated to the employees. There it gives the bad impression of the air. That's why we have to see the air quality also, in the form of smell, in the form of freshness, in the form of the dust, in the form of the noise, in the form of fumes, whatever may be thing. But once it takes the through the FD air, or taking the FD air into the what is supplying to the employees source, therefore the air quality will be very improvement is there. That means we have to see that air quality also. Ventilation introduces fresh air, removing pollutants, carbon dioxide and other contaminants, then can build up enclosed spaces, contributing to overall comfort and the respiratory health. Because when we take the FD fan from the fresh air to the FD fan is having the filters where that the carbon dioxide and other what is called pollutants will be obstructed in the filters itself. Thereby fresh air only will be going through the duct, and thereby it is getting cooled, and it is reached to the end section and sections and all. Thereby some where the reactors are running, thereby required temperature will be delivered as per the dampers open and all. Temperature regulation is also important. In the midsummer, we have to see that temperature of the cooler is also to be increased. The temperature regulations is very important. By controlling the rate of air exchange, ventilation can help maintain a stable temperature within the space, preventing discomfort from sudden temperature fluctuations is there. Because in the winter, we need not what is called any damper regulations are there, or the cooler damper or duct is adjusting, or duct openings will be reduced, or duct windows will be taken care of. And because of midsummer, we have to see that all duct openings should be open, and see that the what is the designed or the assigned temperature will be reached to the end user of the employee. That we have to see that. That means where the key points here is one is dissipation, air quality, and the temperature regulation. Apart from the fourth one is impact on thermal comfort. Adequate ventilation plays a crucial role in achieving thermal comfort, which is a subject to feeling of the being satisfied with the thermal environment. Why? Because I have seen in the Horlicks manufacturing, there is some the reactors are there where the milk is getting heated, and there at the they're having the 32 degrees centigrade temperature in the reactor itself, but the surrounding temperature, what the previous safety audit will be there, removed ventilation survey report and all, 18 degrees to be maintained. Otherwise, the milk will be spoiled. While boiling, the milk will be spoiled. You know, the milk is very important raw material during the preparation of the Horlicks preparation. And that's why in the reactors, we have to see the temperature should be 18 degrees. There in the midsummer, we have to see that ducting should be open more windows, and see that the temperature regulation is necessary. On that basis, there is an impact on thermal comfort. Because if you are not in midsummer, if you are not adjusting the temperature, the milk in the reactors will be spoiled. Thereby, the product of Horlicks factor, Horlicks that batch will be spoiled also. That is called impact on thermal comfort. If you are not maintaining the proper temperature in the milk reactors during the boiling, definitely the milk will be spoiled. Thereby, we cannot use that milk in that batch. That means so many tons of milk, or so many liters of milk, or so many meter cube of milk will be wasted for that batch. We have seen that experience also in the Horlicks factory in the nearby Rajahmundry. That's why we have to see that the impact on thermal comfort also. We have to see in midsummer. We have to see that we have to adjust the temperature also. So these are the key points to be taken care of. Ventilation and the temperature, heat dissipation, air quality improvement, and temperature regulation, and the impact on thermal comfort here is. What is the relationship between the ventilation and heat stress? Very important questions is there here. Both are same, but the ventilation systems may reduce the risk of heat stress, no doubt. These systems help remove excess heat inside, while fans help provide air circulation. Though fans don't lower the temperature of air, they do increase airflow and circulation, and help the speed of the evaporation of the process of sweat. Here, the explanation is very nicely. The ventilation system may reduce the risk of heat stress, no doubt. But the systems help to remove excess of heat inside body. Very good. Fans will help only provide recirculation, air circulation. Though fans don't lower the temperature, but it gives the a fresh warmth of the employee to evaporate the sweat of the employee. That is the reason the ventilation and the heat stress is correlated. Another thing also we will explain, ventilation plays a crucial role in mitigating the heat stress. Both are twins, I told. Ventilation, if is good, definitely heat stress is less. That's why ventilation plays a crucial role in mitigating. Mitigating means reducing heat stress by facilitating air circulation, which allows for better sweat evaporation and helps to remove excess heat from the body, effectively reducing the risk of heat related illness when properly implemented in hot environments. Essentially, compulsory, a good ventilation can significantly lessen the impact of the heat stress by promoting air movement and cooling through evaporation. Therefore, the ventilation and heat stress is twins one by one. It will be, if heat stress is not reduced, that means ventilation is properly or take. If the heat stress is more, that means ventilation is not properly designed, and that's what we have to taken care of. That's why the ventilation and heat stress is combined. Another thing here, the key points also will be discussed apart from the key points. Here also some key points, same things is there: ventilation, stress, air movement, heat removal, cooling effect evaporation. These are the 5 out of 5. These 3 is also will be given here. Same motto. There is no much difference in there in this. Then coming to the factors influencing this very important area. Which factors are influencing the effectiveness of the ventilation? Though you are having the very good infrastructure is there for the ventilation, nice ducting, nice filters, a nice air purifier, a nice what is called FD fan, nice ID fan, everything is there. But effectiveness of the running or effectiveness of the proper factors will not see. Definitely the ventilation is ineffective. Thereby, his stress is more. What are the effectiveness? If you improve, you have to see that these
नहीं नहीं वो
four
भाई उसके बदले 3 इंजीनियर दे देगा भाई, उसको नहीं देगा रवि कुमार को। अच्छा वो बोला लास्ट ईयर उसका प्रमोशन हम बोल रहा था, तुम बोला नहीं नहीं आजकल काम तो करता नहीं, उनका सीधा बोल रहे मेरे को नहीं देना तो।
the factors influencing, we have to see airflow rate, air movement, humidity levels, placement of ventilation systems, and industrial workplaces and indoor spaces also. These are the influencing factors which could affect the ventilation and in heat stress. Because though you are having the infrastructure is better way, but is not you are not regulating as per the outside environment in the midsummer or in winter and all, then effectiveness will be not much not as expected by the employees. Thereby, it will spoil the work culture or the work effectiveness also by increasing the heat stress. Because the effectiveness is not there in the ventilation. Because of airflow rate, you have not seen. Air movement is also not adjusted by the dampers. Humidity levels is more in the outside because humidity means water vapor in the air. And the placement of ventilation itself is wrong. That means we have to see the what is called design aspects also. And industrial workspace, according to the industrial workspace, we have to see that the proper place to be decided for the ventilation system also. And indoor spaces where the outlet from the FD fan, lot of duct routing is there to all the heating sections and all. We have to see that duct openings will be taken care of. In the opening, dampers should be very clearly opened or to be adjusted the vanes of the windows and all. See, we have to see that they all regulating is important. That's why airflow rate, higher airflow rates generally provide better cooling, but excessive draft can uncomfortable. Draft in the sense of inlet or to the outlet or outlet minus inlet. The draft should not be going to the not positive side. Positive side means it given the backfire. It should be always in negative side only. Therefore, the FD fan is consuming and ID fan is dragging. That means we have to see that both fans to be taken care of. Neither higher flow rate nor excessive drafts will be taken care of. Therefore, airflow can be regulated by the operator. You have to do to the from the atmospheric air, extracting and sending to the FD fan, thereby cooler, then ducting, then reaches to the employees. These are the structure is there. That's why airflow rate is very important. Air movement is also important. Duct routing we called as. The duct routing having more angles are there in the 90 degrees like this. Definitely the air movement is not as much as expected. The duct routing also circular means a circular radius, or we can say not 90 degrees bends are there. We have to see that what is called long length is also not to be there, and see that where the departments are like the ducting also to be very important. Through the ducting only air movement will be there from the FD fan to the end users before reaching to the ID fan. Therefore, FD fan important, ID fan important, filters are important. Ducting routing is also very important in view of the air movement. The humidity levels also will see. Sometimes in the winter or in the what is called some other rainy seasons, where the water vapor in the air is also more. That means humidity levels are more. The air qualities also impacts on the when the humidity levels is more. On the basis of the humidity levels in the water, in the air, we have to adjust the airflow rate, temperature control, and ducting routing, and ducting openings, ducting opening vanes also. That means vanes means the doors of the windows. That is also to be adjusted directly, not to the equipment. Directly it will go to the cool air, will be go to the employees where they are standing, not to the directly hit the equipment where it is getting heated of the raw materials and all. The humidity levels also will be keep in mind while operating the ventilation system. Placement of ventilation system also. A strategic placement of fans, vents can maximum air circulation, because the wind direction also will be taken care of before the design of the installation of the ventilation also. Design and installation also. Therefore, in your organization, always the 90% of the wind direction is east to west, for example, or south to west, or whatever may be as per the wind direction. We have to construct the place of the ventilation, FD fan and ID fan. Airflow direction is also will be taken care of to placement of the ventilation. Suppose airflow is from left to right, we can say. If you constitute what is called FD fan here and ID fan here, your flow of what is called current is like this. It should be a counter current. Is the counter current means it will not be a effective ventilation. It should be a co-current. Where the wind direction is there, from there the air supplies will be uh, extracting air and sending to the FD fan, then cooler, then ducting, then what is called employees reaching, then ID fans. That is the way of what is called placement of ventilation. You have to see. That's why it is called strategic placement of, see the fans where you are locating, and see the air direction along with your fan ducting routing also. Industrial workplace is also important. We cannot do anything once the government has given this place to construct. On that basis, you will take the on that basis you can take the what we call the environmental clearance and the CFE and CFO. We are forced to. At that time, we cannot do anything. But before anything, chances is there before taking the environmental clearance. You have to see that industrial placement is also whether we can provide the ventilation proper directions or not. That also will be during the construction phase of our idea of taking decisions of the placement of the a company is also we have to see that. Of course, it is not possible to see all these factors with respect to the ventilation. We cannot sacrifice the whole land the government is ready to give, but somehow it is also one of the factors to see that. Otherwise, you have to see that the ventilation, the routing, the ventilation effectiveness will be designed very perfectly to suit your requirement and all. The implementing proper ventilation system in hot industrial environments like factories and kitchens, the crucial protect of workers from the heat stress. For example, if you take the boiler sections are there, or turbine sections are there. I have seen in the Horlicks section, Horlicks preparation also, the more what is called the sections feeling very hot conditions. At that place, you have to see that proper ventilation should be there. Indoor spaces, we can say opening windows. But this is a we can call the natural ventilation. We called as indoor spaces, opening windows, using ceiling fans, and employing all house ventilation systems, and can improve air circulation in homes and buildings during hot weather. Because in the indoor spaces we cannot provide the ventilation system like ducting, FD fan and ID fan, filters, air purifiers and all this is very difficult. But that even then we have to see that all opening of the windows using ceiling fans, the employing the whole house ventilation can help the during the hot weather. This is the mechanical or we can say natural ventilation. Important out of this, the important consideration also will be given. There are five is there important the considerations before ventilations taken care of. Direct cooling versus ventilation, maintaining a proper ventilation system, clothing insulation. That means we have to insulate the ducting or not. We have to see that also, because once the cooling of the air from the atmospheric air is getting cooled, and thereby ducting all the way it is running the cool air. By that time the affecting is less, cooling effect is less by reaching to the employee. We have to insulate the ducting also at that time. Activity levels. The activity levels also very important. When the ventilation is not good, the person is already having the heartbeat is more due to the internal problem is there. Therefore, people are say exertness or people are feeling some pressure whether the product is coming or not, whether they I'm feeling some heart and all. Therefore, the activity level we have to see that we cannot exert any generation to the employees by ineffective or ineffective ventilation. That is also will be important considerations we have to see. Direct cooling versus ventilation. Number one, while ventilation helps to circulate air, it does not directly lower the ambient temperature. In extreme heat, additional cooling measures like a air condition may be necessary. See, direct cooling means definitely where the outside temperature is less, the immediately up the air is itself is enough. But where the very high temperature is there, we have to cool the air before sending to the ductings and all. Extreme heats are there. That's why sometimes cooler is working, sometimes is not supposed to keep it working in the ventilation purpose, depending upon the outside atmosphere. When the rainy season is there or cool, or the apart from the summer season and winter season and rainy season, we can regulate the cooling system also for the ventilation system, where we can regulate the electrical consumption also. Maintaining proper ventilation system, this is already there. Maintaining means a regular maintenance as per the schedule of the preventive maintenance, dampers opening or the FD fan maintenance and all. You have to see that ID fan maintenance and purifiers and filters jamming and all, air purifiers. Like this, we have to see the maintaining proper ventilation system and all. The clothing insulation that I already told, the insulation is necessary or not. The ducting length is more, where the cool air is going all the way throughout the length of the duct. By that time reaches to the atmosphere or reaches to the employee, thereby cooling effect is less. That time we have to see that the ducting to be also getting insulated by affecting the employee with the improvement of the task. The type and amount of clothing worn influences how much heat is transferred to the surrounding air is also important. Activity level, as I also told, the people are not supposed to be any pressure or the hotness during the performing their work by providing your ventilation. At that time, you have to regulate your cool air, regulate your FD fan, and see that air purifiers are jamming is there not. That fellow is not supposed to feel any exert during the performance of the any activity. Thermal comfort also will be taken into care of all these things by providing the proper ventilation. And if you see the ventilation, it's just how it is surrounded. See, thermal comfort in the center, it will be surrounded by the all the reasons. These are the reasons. Air temperature, it depends. Radiant temperature, it depends. Because sun's radiation, we can call. Air velocity is important. And the relative humidity is important. Others like age, gender, thermal history, and context is also important, because the men and women is also working in industry, that is also will be taken care of. And metabolic rate also will be there, where the outside temperature will be affecting the metabolic rate, because the inside equipment is very congested, very crowded is there, thereby definitely metabolic rate will also be affected, though the pressure is coming and all. So the thermal comfort surrounded by these. If these are having the adequate or uh, required facilities providing, therefore the thermal comfort will be very happy, and it should be a work performing atmosphere will be there. And these are R6, these are the 7 factors also surrounded by this again. If this is not good, it will be affected. This is not good, this will be affected. Because any one of the 7 factors, it will affect the thermal comfort of the employee. Where the thermal comfort or the employee or the environment, it will affect all the outside 7 circle also. Depending upon these perfectionist and facilities, the 7 outside circles also will be definitely affected, or otherwise vice versa. The productivity will be affected, and comfortness will be affected, and well-being is also affected, and the running cognitive cells and social department. In the sense of social department means where the people are moving from one department to other department. Either very hot is there, here somewhere else cool is there. Even temperature difference is the body is there. Social development. And also we have to see that our visitors which come inside, they feel very congestive and all. I cannot come like this if you are not providing the proper ventilation. They will go and they will complain to higher authorities. And performance also of the performance of any activity, we can say, or all department like it. Physical health also will be, and mental health also. See, this is the thermal comfort will be taken care of, the all will be only a ventilation. That's a ventilation and the heat stress. That means this is very important thermal comfort factors and their effects. It's a very thermal comfort will be provided by the ventilation effectiveness only. Therefore, you have to see that very, very important area, this figure. That is, all these things will keep it in mind during the running of the proper ventilation. Proper supervision is also necessary. And sometimes we have to increase the duct openings and adjust the duct opening veins also. Veins means the blades. And the factors influence the thermal comfort, already told, air temperature, relative humidity, air velocity, and radiant temperature, and clothing insulation, and metabolic rate. Radiant temperature means outside the summer, midsummer is there, we cannot avoid it also. We can adjust the cooler, we can adjust the wind, the duct openings winds, and openings veins, and the airflow rate will be increases. Heat stress increases, very important. The wet bulb globe temperature, that is wet bulb temperature, heat index, and the universal thermal comfort, that is climate index, and the comfort zone,